Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I hope you've enjoyed some of the content I've been doing so far. And now I'm going to do a video on what has been requested quite a lot, which is a video on motivation. So this is my 10 tips on staying motivated. Okay, so tip 1, routine. So I tend to think that I have a very strict routine. I like to plan out my week every single week. So on a Sunday, I'll usually sit down with my daily planner and work out the whole week. And I don't just mean like putting in work and when I'm going to the gym and stuff like that. I mean, I put in everything. When I'm gonna have a shower, when I'm gonna do the dishes, like I do every single thing. So I don't have an excuse that, I had to do the dishes this day, so I had to cut down my time at the gym. No, I put every single thing in so that I don't have any excuses as to why I didn't eat healthy or go to the gym. So routine is key. Tip number 2 is food prep. Food prep is a must, especially on a busy week. It just makes life so much easier if you're working, if you have a busy day ahead. You can just chuck whatever you've got in the microwave and it's done in 2-3 minutes. So I definitely would advise doing food prep. It just makes life so much easier. Tip number 3 is goal setting. So obviously you have your main goal, which is whatever your goal weight is or what fitting into a dress or whatever. But I gave myself mini goals. So every 5 kilos, I got a reward. So examples of that could have been like I got my belly button pierced, which I think was around 10 kilos. I got my second and third holes pierced in my ears. As you can see, I have a different hair color. That was my goal for 30 kilos, which I hit recently. So yeah, goals is having goals and having rewards for yourself when you hit those goals is definitely a tip I'd advise because it really has helped me stay on track. Tip number 4 is having a goal, like a body goal. So when I first started, I made a huge poster to put in my wardrobe of celebrities and fitness people of what I wanted to look like, or not even what I wanted to look like because some of them probably weren't realistic, but like just a motivation. Every time I open my wardrobe, I would see pictures of these good looking girls and I'd go, all right, that's what I want to work towards. So, and I also, at the start, I changed my wallpaper on my phone to, I think it was a picture of like Khloe Kardashian or something like that. But obviously I check my phone all the time. Seeing that just, I don't know, it just kept me motivated. So that was another tip I had just for the start of my journey to keep me motivated. So yeah. Tip number 5, get yourself a PT. I'm lucky enough that one of my best friends is a PT, so she has been absolutely amazing. And I understand a lot of people might not be able to afford it, but it's definitely worth it. If you can, definitely invest in a PT because you invest in a PT, you're investing in yourself. So yeah, definitely get yourself a PT if you can, because my PT has just pushed me further than I ever thought I could push myself, and I would not be where I am today without her. She is amazing. So definitely try and get yourself a PT because it helps so much. Tip number 6, surround yourself with supportive people. So obviously a PT is definitely a supportive person, but you also need to support yourself in your whole life. So whether that be your friends, your family, your partner, you need that support from everywhere because especially around the start of your journey, it's hard. And if you've got that support, it's going to make it so much easier for you to get through that first hurdle and keep you going. Because for example, if you go out with friends and they support you, they're not going to make you eat anything like fatty foods and stuff like that. They're going to help you choose healthier alternatives, and it's great. Like, so definitely try and support yourself with other people who support you, and that'll help loads. Next tip join a group class. Again, I understand not everyone can afford it, and that's fine. But I've been doing group classes at my gym since the start of my journey, and they are amazing. I've made so many friends, they're so much fun, and what more could you want? You have fun, you get fit, you make friends, it's amazing. So definitely, if you can, try and join group classes, because you'll push each other, you'll help each other, and it's just amazing. I just love the support I get from everyone in my group class, and we've all become like a happy family. So definitely, if you can, join a group class. My next tip is get yourself a fitness tracker. And I do understand again that not a lot of people can afford it, and that's fine, but if you can, it is so worth it. It tracks everything. It tracks your steps, how many calories you burn. My particular one that I've got is so good. I live with this thing. It even tracks, so you can do what exercise you're doing, and it tracks the calories, all that kind of stuff. It's amazing. So definitely, if you can afford one, definitely get yourself. This one's one of the higher range ones, but you don't even need that. Just get yourself, if you want one of the cheaper ones, it still does your steps, your calories, all that stuff. It's so worth it. It just keeps me in check. Say on days like I'm at work and stuff, and I come home and I'm so tired, I'm like, oh, I've done so much today, blah, blah, blah. Then I look at my Fitbit and I'm like, oh, I actually haven't. I've only done like 5,000 steps. And I try to always hit like between 10 and 20,000 each day. So when I see it's like only 5,000, 6,000, I'm like, all right, I need to go to the gym, even though I'm feeling tired, and smash out a workout because I haven't hit my goal today. And my Fitbit as well, it makes sure I'm active for, I think it's at least 9 hours a day. So it'll notify me if I haven't even done 250 steps in 1 hour. And all the time I'll be sitting on the couch and my Fitbit will go, you've only done 150 steps this hour. So I'll get up and do like laps of the house or something to get my steps up. So it's definitely worthwhile, if you can, to get yourself a fitness tracker. Another handy tip, new activewear. Get yourself some nice fresh activewear. Makes you feel so good when you go to the gym, and you look good, you feel good, and that makes you want to work out harder. And also, if you know you've got new activewear, you're going to go, all right, I want to wear that, so I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, or I'm going to go to the gym today, whatever it is. Definitely advise getting yourself some nice activewear that you love, that makes you feel good, so then you want to work out. So yeah, definitely new activewear is a tip of mine. I'm always buying new activewear. Lastly, and this tip isn't for everyone, but making my journey public has definitely helped heaps. So the reason why I've made my journey public was for motivation. So I did it because, one, I wanted to share it, and hopefully when I got to the end I would have motivated some other people. But also because if I was putting that stuff out there, people knew what I was doing. So if I ever went off the rails, then they would be like, oh, what happened? Like, you were doing so good. I saw this, I saw that. And also, when people knew of my journey, they were asking me about it constantly. So I'd run into people and they'd be like, oh, I've seen you've lost 10 kilos, or I've seen this and that. So knowing that other people were watching definitely, I don't want to say put pressure on me, but it just motivated me, because I knew that other people were kind of invested in my journey. So yeah, again, it's not for everyone, but it definitely helped me heaps. Lastly, I just want to mention motivation is obviously so important, but I find motivation is what gets you started and what pushes you a little bit, but discipline is what keeps you going. So motivation definitely gets you through the start of your journey, because you're motivated and you've got all these new things motivating you, but they then wear off, and then discipline is what kicks in after that. And if you don't have the discipline, then you may fall back. So definitely, once that motivation's run out, discipline will kick in, and so you've got to make sure you're disciplined. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that these tips have helped, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and leave me a comment below on what you'd like for the next video. Bye!